Hey everyone, welcome back. Of course, here with Kurt, doing another ad partnership kind of announcement in video. Which, hey, I love this. These are the ones I definitely love to do. Ratings, but more importantly, revenue. Talk about ad deals. Unilever. Holy smokes! For I know anyone who read the press release. If you don't know Unilever, you definitely know Axe body spray or Ben and Jerry's, and a bunch of their others. I mean, they've got hundreds, massive company. Kurt, I'll let you kind of take it away. Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations.
yeah. Thanks, Jason. I mean, God, we seem like we're really talking regularly here, which is a good thing. Um, yeah, I mean, look, everybody who's listening to this watches television, I would think, or has watched television in their lives. And you all know you've got sort of the lower tier channels that are running, brands and advertisements typically from lesser brands. It doesn't mean that they might not have a, Ford commercial or something, but they tend to be smaller scale companies. Then when you watch the big networks, when you watch the big boys, then you're always watching brands that you're familiar with that are big brands. So if you're watching mainstream TV at prime time, you're seeing Pepsi commercials, and you're not necessarily seeing Pepsi commercials on the channel that's the lower rated channel that's not reaching a big audience. What's happened is our ratings have shot up. We've entered very quickly into the major, what's known as FMCG category, which is fast moving consumer goods. It's a weird acronym, FMCG. If you're in the business, you know that, but FMCG uh, um, basically means stuff that's in your grocery store, stuff that's in the drugstore or grocery store, stuff that pops off the shelves that you buy on a daily basis, whether it's a Pepsi or whether it's Dove soap or whatever it might be. That's the FMCG category. There's another one, that people might be familiar with called QSR, which is quick service restaurants. What does QSR mean? That means McDonald's, and that kind of thing. So there's these categories in advertising, but the FMCG category is a massive category, and it's dominated by the biggest companies in the world. I mean, one of the biggest that people would know would be Procter and Gamble. And so Unilever fits in there. Unilever is the number one fast moving consumer goods company in India. That means on the store shelves of India, Unilever's got products all over the friggin' place. And so what happens is when you land these companies, and by the way, the Pepsi deal is the same thing. The Pepsi deal is with PepsiCo, not just Pepsi the drink. That's why it's Mountain Dew. That's why it's Slice. That's why it's Tropicana. Those are all brands underneath PepsiCo. Unilever, the ads aren't for Unilever. That's the holding corporation. It's the consumer brands underneath that. Dove soap, Lipton iced tea, Pond's skin cream, stuff like that. Wipro is an Indian company. I think they do about $10 billion a year. And they've got technology stuff going, et cetera, et cetera. But I believe they're number 8 or something now. They're top 10 company in fast moving consumer goods in India. And their biggest brand is called Santor, which is a soap, and they have a laundry detergent, I think, called Safe Wash. I mean, these are the regular stuff that you see advertised that frankly drive the global television industry. They drive the global advertising industry, in print, in television, in billboards, in everything. And so to land these kinds of customers says, okay, we've kind of arrived. We're now up in the big leagues. We're not putting an advertisement up for Joe's Tire Shop that has, 2 stores in down on the corner. These are from major global brands, from major global companies. And that's why it's so important. And that's why all of these are starting as, whether they're 4-week runs or 6-week runs or 2-week runs or whatever they are, it's creating those relationships with those advertisers, with the agencies that represent them. And that's why this stuff is also critically important.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations to the team. Another, A-class client. Amazing. And, hopefully something long term too. Also the press release want to talk, I mean, have to mention it. Ratings up a little bit more. Hey,
Yep.
let's say
Yep.
50, 48, but incredible. And still then, and I want to mention, like, this is while you guys are running, a full stack of ads. This is also, you guys are still getting average time spent moving of 110 minutes. And we were just chatting, this is before anything's kind of started with brand capital. You guys aren't even they're not doing any marketing just yet. So this is still, lots of room to grow, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, yeah, we're still actually, well, not we, Brand Capital is still waiting for approval from the RBI, which is the Royal Bank of India. And so that's going to be forthcoming here shortly. Until that happens, we can't really kick off all the benefits of doing our marketing that we want to do with Times of India and the things that we can make happen with them. So we're still waiting on that. We're doing some stuff in, I'll call it sort of guerrilla warfare marketing, et cetera. But the answer to your question is no, we have not started the major, aerial bombardment of stuff that's promoting what's going on for us in terms of our channel ratings and programs. We have some more shows that we're putting together right now, so we'll probably have some campaigns that will be built around special programs that we'll be looking to roll out. And I mean, look, this is, I say this all the time. This is never about one announcement, 1 week, 1 quarter even. We're in this thing for the long haul. We've torqued in a rocket ship direction even faster than we anticipated. What that ultimately will mean over time is that our revenues will even grow faster than what we originally anticipated, because we were hoping to get ultimately at the end of this year in the 25 to 30 GRP zone. If we could get there, we're now up at 48. It's not to say we're going to hold that. It might drift down. You don't know. I mean, it's a week to week kind of thing. But the bottom line is that I've used the meme over and over again. It's like my mantra. I should have it tattooed on my forehead. Ratings equal revenue, and and ratings have driven in all these new advertisers. Ratings allow us to increase the rate that we charge for ads, because if you've got more people watching, not only do you get bigger advertisers, but you also can charge more per advertisement that's being run. And so all this directly relates to revenue. Final thing is, I've told people over and over, takes about 90 days before this shows up in general. It's not like you do the advertisement, you get paid the next day. It doesn't work that way. You get the ratings, you pitch to the agencies, you do the deal with the brands, you get them on board, you run the ads, you run through the entire cycle of them, and then you get paid. So a lot of the revenue will be showing up roughly 60, 90, sometimes as long as 120 days after the initial start of the ad campaign. But the net of it all is that we're on a faster revenue trajectory right now than we expected to be at this point in time.
Yeah, and I think that's a big takeaway. Even you guys didn't expect, to be here. And, obviously we laugh about that, off camera, but incredible. Having a class, kind of brands coming on board, ratings of almost 50, incredible. And I mean, 2 hours average time spent viewing, like that sounds
That's
unheard
insane.
of. I don't even watch movies for for 2 hours. So
Those numbers are off the charts and they're hugely important. And when we were talking about the MTVs, and the Bindos slash owned by Disney, Zoom owned by Times of India, and we were talking about those youth channels. I mean, we've just blown by those now. And we are at a whole different level in terms of what kind of revenue we can generate, what kind of advertisers we're attracting, et cetera, et cetera. So we've kind of gone from playing for the Saskatoon, whatever, in the, junior B league, and suddenly we just got picked up by an NHL team. It's a big, big difference for us.
yeah, awesome. Well, look, congratulations. Some more success. Not knock on wood that we're able to see some more soon. Anything else you wanted to kind of leave people with? Again, congratulations on a great week. Unilever is not a small win.
Yeah, I think, the thing I would leave people with is that we do expect more brands to come on board. We're working on that every day as we speak. It's 1:30 a.m. in India, and right before, as you know, we jumped onto this recording, I got a call from Krishna in India about a deal that we're in the middle of right now. So, we're going literally around the clock, literally around the clock in terms of what we're doing. We want to take advantage of this, and look, we're thrilled for ourselves as a company. We're thrilled for our investors. And as I say over and over and over and over and over and over again, we're still early, and this is really just the beginning.
Yeah, awesome. And I know, Kurt, you and Jace are gonna do a little Q&A coming up, next week. So please, anyone who's watching these videos, if you've got questions, that's the perfect time to do it. It'll be done in the Telegram group for sure, and I'm sure we'll be able to bring some questions, onto these types of videos. But Kurt, thanks so much for joining.
Yeah, I did a presentation this morning, by the way. We'll try to get it thrown up onto Telegram so people can check it out with it. Believe it or not, 212 investors from Denmark this morning. So I'll try to get that link and throw it up there so people can check it out.
Awesome. Well, sounds good, Kurt. I know.
Okay. Have a great
I
weekend.
hope you have a relaxing weekend, but I've got a
Yeah.
feeling it's going to be busy
No, no,
since
no, it
it's
won't be. It won't be relaxing. It won't be relaxing, but it'll be good because we'll be going cha-ching, cha-ching.
Great. Well, we'll leave it there. Knock on wood that we're able to talk again soon.
Okay. All right. See you later, Jason.